radio. Shout it.
When it comes to the business of the industry, though, man, when was it that the light bulbs went off in y'all head that made you say, you know what, I need to handle my business so I can take care of myself?
When I started selling unit for unit, pressing on my own unit, they was giving me $10 a unit.
Woo.
You know what I'm saying? So I never looked back from then on. You know what I'm saying? I always been pressing my own records up, doing independent, you know what I'm saying, and controlling my own destiny. You know what I'm saying? After I got off of Death Row, it was, you know, then I signed with Jermaine Dupri. And that's when I came to Atlanta in 99.
I can dig that. Now, when it comes to versus battles, are we getting any CNN or DPG verses in this thing, fellas?
Now it's up to Swiss Beats, Timberland, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, make it happen, Tim, Swiss.
They want to see that.
You know, hip hop, straight up. You know what I'm saying?
We can't get no in-person verses, man.
So that means they gotta go in there and update and get that sound right and get everything, you know, get the 4. Now, you know, they got the 2 now.
Yeah.
Now we need the 4.
Facts. Facts.
That's gonna be crazy.
How do y'all feel like stuff like versus is changing the industry? And just, you got Drink Champs, you got verses, you got all of these different new things that's added to the narrative of hip hop right now. How do y'all feel like that's changing the, you know, momentum and the forward process of the culture?
Because I think right now, you know, people are wanting to hear stories out the horse's mouth.
Yeah.
They want to hear things that they want to know what certain verses meant to these people, not written by somebody who wrote an article or did this. They want to see the person get drunk and tell the story about what they heard happen in a magazine or on the street or whatever. And it's a lot of things, but now it's just having in-person interviews.
Same shit everybody do on your show right here. You got them right directed. You know what I'm saying?
This
you ain't got no
see.
shit that's being typed up. You online with them.
Exactly.
You know what it is.
Because before this, years ago, this would be typed up in a paragraph.
Yeah, we didn't have social media, so that's what make us more out there, you know what I'm saying? We had to go foot back then, you know what I'm saying, from the rap game, and then now it's just a push of a button, but we still use the tactics of back then and now.
Yeah.
Work and hitting that button.
How do y'all feel about this now? And what would y'all have done with all of this technology back then?
Oh, man, I wouldn't have even signed a record deal. I would have just used them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When the Chronic came out, I wouldn't even sign because we signed after the Chronic came out. We could have bounced. RBX bounced. He didn't sign with Death Row. You know what I'm saying? So he made it out and he signed with Dr. Dre and got a deal with Warner Brothers, you know what I'm saying? But, hey, we needed that 5,000.
That 5,000.
Yeah. We over here getting crumbs and shit, you know, $7. We got 5,000 just for, you know, doing what we, you know what I'm saying? But it was going to be more with it, you know what I'm saying, as far as shows and making music. I can't complain, man. It made me who I am today, you know what I'm saying?
What were y'all favorite parts of the industry being in the game doing what y'all was doing, man, and still to this day?
Being young and, you know what I'm saying, and having fun and, you know, living life, man, you know what I'm saying? But being cautious and being wise and, you know what I'm saying, and just, we still here to today, man.
Just be able to link with real niggas from different cities, man, and linking up, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, hip-hop brought a lot of unity in hoods and people all across the world, man, and that's what we trying to do, spread love.
Exactly.
Spread love, woo side, how my law say woo side, you know what I mean? Be about our peace right now.
Exactly. When it comes to other people in the game that might have served as mentors to y'all, who do you feel like y'all received the most game from?
Like my game,
Yeah.
rapping, DOC.
What was it that the DOC broke down to you?
I mean, you know, songwriting, how to put the song together. You know, I had to rhyme for DOC in the room to get on, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, just Dr. Dre and all that, just learning, you know what I'm saying? And didn't know what we was making. It was sounding good, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I never heard no shit like that. How clear it was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
SSL board and playing all that shit over. You You know what I'm saying? And it was just a learning experience. I used to break in the studio. Shout out to Dick Griffey, rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? You know who Dick Griffey is, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the first Suge Knight. So we used to break in his studio and tape over the Whispers mastered. They was 2 inches. We had to record on something, you know. He was like, y'all are my masters.
Speaking of Dr. Dre, have you been able to figure out how he's doing over there?
They say he's doing great, man. You know what I'm saying? We just keep him in prayers, you know what I'm saying? It's a slow process. And we just got to, you know,
Definitely
family
crazy.
member. We just, you know, cover him with the love, you know?
Yes, sir. Now, Capone, who in your career showed you that mentorship and that love?
For me, it was probably Trash. You know what I'm saying? Tragedy Gaddafi. Because he definitely took me from a person who didn't know how to structure a record or make a record into a person that knew how to handle himself in the studio. Like, he definitely took that time to make me and Nori go from street niggas to, all right, y'all got to get in the studio and do this like this and do this like that. And he got us there.